Previously on Switched at Birth.
I remember thinking, wow, this guy is magic. He can stop time.
Here's to ripping everything out and starting all over again.
You're sleeping with him, aren't you?
Yes.
What's going to happen when the girls find out?
I don't understand how you could fall back in love with someone like that.
There's a warrant for Angelo in Italy. He's a fugitive.
What?
You turned Angelo in! You what?
I didn't turn anybody in.
Your parents didn't turn Angelo in. I did.
No, Sorrento with 2 R's. First name, Angelo. Well, could he be at a different detention facility? Okay, so he might not be in custody at all? Okay, is there anybody there who can give me a straight answer? No, don't put me on hold again. Immigration has no record of him. They are so disorganized. I mean, he could be deported already and they wouldn't know.
Do you want some soup? You haven't eaten anything.
No, I'm fine.
Maybe they didn't find him.
What do you mean? You told them where he lived.
And I told him I called immigration, so maybe he left before they got there.
You told him. You couldn't help it, could you? You just had to let him know that you were the one that blew the whistle.
And I don't regret it. You were already sleeping with him. Next, you would start drinking again, and then you two would start fighting and throwing things. No te acuerdas.
What, do you have a crystal ball now? I'm a grown woman. I can make my own decisions.
But your decisions affect Daphne and Bay. ¿Y ella qué,
Don't
ah?
involve the girls to justify meddling in my business.
No me
Stop
hables
it!
así.
Please! Angelo is gone and he is still causing problems.
Angelo is gone, and you both don't even care.
Babe, we didn't make him leave.
Immigration picked him up. There's nothing we can do. You can call an immigration lawyer. And didn't you both say that you wanted to help him work all of this out?
If he gets a hold of us, we will do that.
So you're just gonna stand there and do nothing?
We can't just put our lives on hold. For one thing, your grandmother is coming tomorrow.
So what?
Babe!
Honey, you love her. You always have such a great time with her.
Okay, could you just both do me a favor and try not to look so happy that he's gone?
You know, I'm wondering if Angelo got himself deported because your mom's coming to town.
That's not funny. She's not that bad.
Honey, that's the 3rd time you've cleaned the fridge this week. Don't throw those away.
You know how critical she is about my housekeeping.
Try having her as a business partner.
Silent partner.
Babe, she is never silent. How long are we gonna put up with this whole partnership charade? I don't need her investment in my business.
It was never the point. It was to make her feel useful, part of the family.
I wonder what her next grand business idea is gonna be.
You like her grand ideas. Buy 10 car washes, get 10 gallons of gas free. That was hers, right?
One grand idea.
I'll keep her on a short leash.
You said that about Angelo.
It's only for a few days. Then she's back to Scottsdale. We can handle her for a few days, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, do you know if Regina has heard anything from Angelo?
No, nothing.
Do you think he'll come back?
I don't know.
Well, maybe he'll call and he'll let us know where he is.
Don't wait for that to happen. You'll be disappointed every time the phone rings and it's not him.
I know. I better go move my car.
Babe. For what it's worth, I wasn't happy to see Angelo go either.
Really?
Hey, Bae, your thing's blocking me in. I gotta pick up Grandma at the airport.
Okay, just hold on. I'm gonna go get my keys.
Did, Mom warn you about, Grandma?
Warn me?
Sometimes she says things out loud that she probably shouldn't.
Like Bae.
Times 50. She may say something stupid about you being deaf.
It's okay. I've been there.
On the plus side, she brings good presents.
Honey, Elaine Dunbar just told me that the Buckner board picked you to paint a panel on the wall of honor. Did you know that?
Yeah, it's customary to inform the artist that's been chosen.
Well, honey, congratulations. I am so proud of you.
Thanks.
Why didn't you say anything?
I was going to at the dinner with Angelo, but then my parents' lawyer dug up dirt on him and scared him away.
That's not fair, babe.
Grandma's here.
No!
Hey, partner, how's business?
Oh, Bonnie, great, as always. Yeah.
Cookie, oh, honey. Or should I say empanada?
You can.
Hi, darling. Oh, you've done something different with your hair. It's nice.
Mom, this is Daphne. It's nice to meet you.
It's like looking at your mother at your age. I mean, like the freckles. They're exact. That's incredible.
She thinks that we look alike.
You know, you have the same hearing aid my friend Lucille has. It's hard to change the battery, isn't it?
I've had lots of practice.
Oh. Yeah. Got so much catching up to do. Okay, everybody come sit down. Come sit down. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? Well, this goes to Toby.
Ah, thank you.
You're welcome. And this one for Ben.
Thank you, Grandma.
And this goes to Daphne.
Thank you.
What is it?
Poker set?
Whoa, with those chips!
No way! Oh! Grandma, this is perfect. How did you know?
Bonnie, that's very generous, but Toby's not allowed to gamble.
Since when? Well, that's okay, I'll just teach you how to play bridge.
Thank you, Grandma.
Yeah.
Grandma, they picked me to paint a mural.
But don't be shy. Go ahead and open it, Daphne. Oh, it's so pretty. Now, that was my grandmother's. And because you're the newest member of the family, I want you to have it.
Thank you,
Call me Grandma Bonnie.
Grandma Bunny.
Grandma, they asked me to paint part of a mural for school.
You know, that's abalone, and then the pink part is sandstone.
That's wonderful, sweetie. Congratulations.
Thanks. I was thinking of doing something with the, like the Mexican muralists did in the 40s.
Yeah, like a Buckner bulldog with a sombrero.
I think cameos are making a comeback. It's beautiful. Honey, I don't think she heard you. And I hope you wear it when we go to tea at the Ainsley house.
Oh, we always go to tea every time Grandma comes to visit.
Sounds fun. Yeah, tea and scones. It's a real gas.
All right, see you later.
Just the man I wanted to see.
Oh, hey. So, did you get a chance to listen to those tracks?
That's what I wanted to see you about. These sound like your old songs.
No, that's new stuff.
They could be Guitar Face B-sides. I thought you were experimenting with a new sound.
It's acoustic.
So you plug in, add Wilkie's bass, and voila, Guitar Face.
Okay, any good news?
Look, you wanted me to help you, and I'm taking this seriously. You're talented, and you have better songs than you. You just gotta break some old habits. Change is a good thing. I got practice. I'll call you later.
Daphne.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Hi, Monica.
Don't you go to that deaf school?
I do, but I play basketball here. It's a long story.
Oh, I know. I saw it in the paper. On East Riverside and Mission Hills. It's like a real-life telenovela.
La Paloma del Barrio.
Do you go to school here?
No. Yeah, they let us barrio girls use the track here. White guilt. That's way better than our busted track.
Do you still play Midnight Madness basketball?
Yeah. But it's a bunch of scrubs. You and me could take them all.
Hey, Daphne. Do you remember if I had my watch with me in cooking class?
I don't know.
Because I could have sworn I had it in my locker and it's not there now.
Why'd you look at me when you said that?
I didn't look at you. Should I?
This is Monica. I know her from...
They told us we could change in here.
Who did?
Your coach. I didn't steal your watch.
It's just funny because nothing has ever been missing from my locker before. And today you and your girls show up and...
And what?
Forget it.
And what? Finish it.
Hey, don't touch me!
Hey, stop it! Cut it out!
What the hell's going on?
I never said that she stole my watch. I just said that nothing had gone missing before today.
Kenish, how'd you get involved?
It's Vasquez. And I didn't. I was trying to stop it.
Well, that's not what it looked like to me.
That girl hit me first.
Enough. Now, I should suspend both of you, but I think the lesson would be lost.
What lesson?
That just because they're from East Riverside doesn't make them thieves.
I didn't...
You have 1 week to complete 4 hours of community service in East Riverside. Now, Mrs. Graham's class will be doing a project there this week, and I told her you'd be joining them. Maybe spending some time in that neighborhood will teach you to respect the people that come from there.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Adriana, is Regina in?
Yes, come on in.
Sorry to intrude, but my mom wanted to meet all of you. So, Mom, this is Regina, Daphne's mother.
Oh, Bonnie.
Nice to meet you.
Very, very nice to meet you. I've heard a lot about you.
Uh-oh. Mom, this is Adriana Vasquez. She's Regina's mother.
Con mucho gusto. That's the only Spanish I know.
That's all right. I speak English.
Of course, yes. I love what you've done with the place. What happened to all the squirrels?
A few of them ran off. But I painted a little and put up some of my stuff.
Oh, Mom, Regina painted that. She's very artistic. I think that's where Bay gets her talent from.
What do you think Bay might have gotten from her father?
That is Grandma's way of being nosy without trying to be nosy.
I just want to know where you came from, darling. You can't blame me.
Mom, look. This is Daphne. When she was little, look.
She's 5 there.
Oh, my... Look at that face. Do you think maybe I could get a photo for my album at home? You know, maybe from her baptism or first communion? I'm assuming that you're Catholic.
I am. Regina is recovering.
I don't go to church anymore.
I only go to church under protest, so I'm pretty godless too, Grandma. Headphones if you're gonna strangle your guitar. I'm trying to create important art over here.
So important that it stays in your garage all day?
For your information, I'm doing the panel for the Buckner Wall of Honor. It's my first public commission.
Oh yeah, the bulldog with the sombrero.
It wasn't funny the first time you said it either.
Dad laughed.
Exactly. That stuff kind of sounded like Radiohead. And I thought Guitar Face was like the poor man's Kings of Leon.
I'm experimenting, thinking about going solo. Simone's actually trying to get me some gigs.
Simone?
I know that you two aren't friends since whenever.
We don't need to go there.
Well, good, because that's between you two.
Was it Simone's idea to start experimenting with a different sound? It's what she does. She tries to mold people into what she wants them to be.
but whatever. Here, headphones, please.
So, in Scottsdale, all the car washes use recycled water because, well, it's the desert. But in Kansas City, you have plenty of water, so we don't recycle. But what if we did?
I don't know.
We'd be a green business.
Ah.
We keep the customers we have, and then we pull in new customers who had an axe to grind with the environment or, saving water. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, now, you remember that friend I made on the Alaskan cruise?
Oh, yeah, I heard about
Yeah,
him.
well, he was from Scottsdale, and before he retired, he was an advertising guru. So I had him do some mock-ups for a billboard campaign.
Oh.
Nice, huh?
I think this is overdoing it. The trash pickup was probably enough.
2 more hours.
Hey, how did you know about that shortcut through 18th Street?
I used to live a few blocks over. I know all the shortcuts.
You lived in East Riverside?
That's how I know Monica. I thought you knew. It was in the newspaper. Me, Bay, the switch.
Yeah, but I thought it said that you were from Brookside. Seriously?
Just stay quiet. Hey, Monica.
What are you doing here?
We got in trouble for the fight.
They punish you by making you get back to the hood? That's whack. Wanna go another round, Flaca?
I just want my watch back if you haven't pawned it already.
Simone, stop. Monica, if you just let us finish, we'll get out of here and you'll never have to see Simone again.
Simone? Even her name's fancy. And don't get like that just because you live in Mission Hills now, all right?
I'm the same Daphne I was before. My name's still Vasquez.
So you change it to something white? You never look like any Vasquez I ever knew anyway.
All class. Aren't you glad you live in Mission Hills now?
Now that I know she's a vegetarian, I'm gonna have to find some meatless stew recipes.
I'm really glad you're getting along with Daphne.
Why wouldn't I? Because she's deaf? Katie.
I know, it's silly. I think it's really nice that you gave her the cameo, but I always thought you were saving that for Bay.
Well, to be honest, I was. You know how much I love Cookie. But I was thinking that I should keep it in the family. Well, nobody loves Bane more than I do, but, blood is blood. And, Daphne's your daughter. I mean, look at those freckles.
Bay is my daughter, too. Mom.
I know, but
What? What?
well, I'm just saying that, but like, in terms of school, how many tutors did you have to use just to get her through junior high? And even then, she barely made it.
So this is about a report card? A lot of people are bad at math, and Bay is a brilliant artist. You should see how fast she picked up sign language, too, Mom.
And meanwhile, Daphne, with a single parent and a handicap and growing up in a ghetto, I mean, she made straight A's. That's your daughter.
It's not a handicap, Mom.
Look, do you remember the Lewises across the street, and they adopted this Korean baby who grew up to be a National Merit Scholar? The Lewises don't even know what a National Merit Scholar is. Biology tells us what we are.
It's not that simple.
I love Bay. I always will. But I can't help it. I can't pretend that I don't see her differently now.
Almost done. Oh, wow. That looks great as a necklace. Your grandma's gonna be very happy.
Will everyone be this dressed up?
Well, not really. We'll be the only ones wearing hats. We started doing it when Bay was 6, and it just stuck. Here you go. Look at that. You were born to wear that hat. Come here.
Catherine,
Don't worry. If you have any doubts, just watch us and do what we do. Except for Bay. Don't watch. Where is Bay?
It's so blinding on this winding avenue. Hear me dream out loud. It's only the moment.
Bay. Bay!
Jeez, Mom, you scared me.
I have been calling you for an hour. Daphne and your grandma are waiting for us at the Ainsley house.
Just go without me, okay? Grandma won't care.
Oh, no, you don't. I have your clothes in the car. You can change while I drive.
My car's here. I can drive.
We're late already. We're gonna miss our reservation.
Calm down. Mom, every time Grandma comes here, you get crazy.
That's because, believe it or not, some of us still care about what our mothers think. Now wash that paint off and let's go. Yes, I know. I'm sorry, too. Thank you.
Was that immigration?
Actually, it was the equipment vendor for the salon. He's agreed to buy back most of the stuff he sold me for a small penalty. So now I have no Angelo and no salon.
I didn't mean for that to happen.
You interfered.
When Daphne was 5 years old and you were struggling and I came to live with you, you didn't call it interference. You called it help.
Well, I'm not struggling anymore.
¿Qué tú me estás diciendo, hija?
I don't know, it seems like it would have been strange for you to go from that place to Mission Hills. You must have experienced some kind of culture shock.
Our house wasn't that bad.
Oh, I'm not talking about the house. I'm talking about the environment as a whole.
She wasn't living in Baghdad, Grandma.
I'm just saying that the only time you hear about East Riverside in the news is for crime.
Mom, could you just give it a rest, please?
East Riverside has many different parts.
She just can't believe you survived living there, away from your real people.
Hey.
I mean, you must have constantly been a target for all those ethnic people who actually belong there.
Don't put words in my mouth.
They were already there. I was just pulling them out.
Bay! 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 Bay, where are you going?
Anywhere.
You know she tends to talk before she thinks. That's just Grandma.
I heard what she said last night.
Oh, that's not true, any of it.
But the thing is that she's right.
No. No, she's not.
I'm not like her. I'm not like you. I'm a whole other race. My name's supposed to be Vasquez, and Grandma is not the last person who's gonna think that that automatically means that I am bad at school or illegal or whatever. And Mom, I have never had to think about what that feels like until now. And have you?
No, wait. Baby, I'll just get my purse. We'll get out of here.
No. Mom, just stay. I'll take a cab. I just want to be alone right now, please.
your hand inside my winter coat tonight. Oh, your fingers won't be numb anymore, 'cause days are gone now.
Yes. See, now that is what I'm talking about.
You like?
Yes, that's what I've been waiting for.
Thank you.
So I have some pretty exciting news. I got you an audition for a spot in the lineup for this year's Treads and Threads.
The charity thing at the Speedway? That's awesome. How'd you swing that?
I get skills. Plus, my mom is one of the organizers. But the talent coordinator wants to meet with you, and I was thinking that we could work on your look, kind of edge it up a bit. You want to project something more serious than Mission Hills kid who jams with his buddies from time to time. Look, we'll go shopping.
I don't want to go shopping.
I know, guys hate shopping.
No, I don't want a new look.
Well, the event is Treads and Threads. Clothes are kind of a big part of it.
Well, is that it? Or is this just an excuse for you to mold me into something that you want me to be?
Mold you? What are you talking about? You know, that sounds very similar to something that Bae said to me right before we stopped being friends.
Well, yeah, she warned me that you were like this.
Like what?
Controlling. And I told her she was wrong, but honestly, I'm not so sure.
Well, maybe you should ask Bae to help launch your solo act and be your girlfriend, because I quit.
Me dedico al reciclaje, recupero lo viejo, le pongo un traje nuevo y aquí os lo dejo.
Daphne,
Here to play.
is this another Get Back to the Hood project? You get in trouble again?
No,
So you're just slumming?
I'm not slumming. I grew up here too.
But you live in Mission Hills now.
So?
So this ain't the Wizard of Oz weather? You can't go home again.
Yo te presto a ti como me prestan los demás. Sampléame, te lo digo una vez más. Al derecho de copia te queda medio compás. Sampléame, con lo canto alto y claro. Aquí haciendo amigos.
I told myself I was going to read one chapter. That was 4 chapters ago. I need to talk with you, Mom. I don't understand this. I don't understand any of this. I'm so sorry about what happened.
But you had such a special relationship with her. How could a little blood test change all that?
Okay, look. You can judge me all you want for saying this out loud, but I know that the minute that blood test came back, you looked at her differently, too.
I didn't. That's crazy. I mean, why would I?
Because she's not your DNA. Daphne is. You carried her. Regina carried Bae. She has the connection with Bae that you were never gonna have.
You carried me. We share the same DNA. And right now, I couldn't feel any less connected to you.
Well, that is ridiculous.
The thing is, it's the opposite of the truth.
What does that even mean?
I feel so much closer to Bae than Daphne, and I carry Daphne.
Of course you do. Bae's been with us for 16 years.
Daphne sometimes feels like a stranger to me, even though she's my flesh and blood. It's all mixed up.
You know what's mixed up? What's mixed up is your mother has this huge problem with the fact that Bae's Puerto Rican, okay? You and I do not have that problem. End of story.
You remember when Felipe and his crew were painting the dining room,
Yeah.
I locked up the silver. But when that electrician, who was white, was there to fix the dimmer switch on the chandelier, I didn't even think about the silver. So what does it say about me?
I don't know. I'd say one thing. Your mother would never have welcomed Regina and Adriana into her home and made them both feel like they're part of her family. That's something you did. You're not your mother. Never will be. And you know what else? I'm buying your mom out of the car wash.
Oh, you can't do that.
Yes, I can.
And what makes you think that she's gonna let you?
Well, I'm going to give her double the value for her shares. And it'll be worth it to give her one less reason to visit us.
Hey, she is my mother.
Yeah, and Bay is our daughter. And if your mother does not have the decency to give our daughter some consideration, then I don't feel like I have to give her any either. And I'm giving her the check tomorrow morning, right before she leaves.
You know what? Let me give it to her.
Can I come in?
Yeah.
There you go. Thanks. Is that cinnamon?
Mm-hmm. It's how they serve it at my favorite bakery in East Riverside. Mexican style.
Probably should have already known that, huh?
I didn't until I discovered it. Being Latina is not some sort of program you can download into your brain like The Matrix.
First Emmett with Aliens and now you with The Matrix. I have got to watch more sci-fi.
It's a culture. I mean, you live it and learn about it.
I've known about being part Puerto Rican for a little while now, and I guess I never thought about what it meant until I heard Grandma say what she said.
Most of the time when people say things like this, it's more ignorance than out of meanness.
You are taking this way better than I thought.
When Daphne got her first hearing aids and we were learning to sign, people would just stare. It made me so angry. I would say, "What are you looking at? She's deaf." But it didn't make me feel any better, and they still stared.
So I should just ignore Grandma.
No. I don't know her well enough to tell you what you could say to change your mind.
What would you say?
A few choice words that aren't appropriate for children. Everybody is different. And unfortunately, you are going to have to deal with this again in your future. You'll learn what works best for you. And you will deal with it.
Can I ask you another favor?
Look up, you see the sky on fire. Look out.
Let me see your sketch again.
Do you think we can fix it by tomorrow?
Sure. It's gonna take us a while, though. Better get to work. What?
It's just that no one in my family's ever painted with me before.
Well, we'll see how much help I am. I'm a little rusty, you know. Come on.
Good morning, darling.
Good morning.
You're going through a hard time.
Hey. So, what's so secret you had to drag me out here? My phone's not tapped, you know.
It's not secret, but I did want to talk to you in person. I'm sorry about the other day.
How could you let Bae poison the well between us?
Look, let's just leave her out of this. I'm glad that you pushed me to go out on my own with my music.
There's a but coming.
But I've been dressing myself since I was 3.
Okay, I got a little carried away.
From now on, my music is my business.
I know that it's your business.
No,
I've never.
all of it. My songs, my look, my gigs. I'll take care of it.
Gee, well, am I still allowed to hear you play?
I always play better when you're there. Still my girlfriend?
Depends. I can't dress you. But can I undress you?
What's this?
I'm moving in with Gloria in East Riverside.
You're moving out?
I think we both need a break. You need some space.
Fine. Did you tell Daphne?
Not yet, but I will. I'll be out by tonight.
Hi.
Love that quote. Here.
You took it back from Daphne?
No. She gave it back to me. She said she didn't feel right keeping it when it really belonged to you. She's right.
Why I don't have freckles and I don't make good grades.
Please, your mom already yelled at me. So will you take it?
Grandma, do you really see me differently now?
Don't you see yourself differently? I mean, this whole experience has been hardest on you. Well, it hasn't been that easy for the rest of us. I love you so much, Cookie. I'm so sorry I hurt your feelings. Hope you keep it. Regina? Is everything all right?
I just saw Adriana with suitcases.
I was so angry at her for what she did to Angelo. I thought I wanted her gone. She makes me crazy,
But she's your mom.
I'll put these in the trunk, Grandma.
Thanks, honey. Now make sure that fertilizer you get is for acid-loving plants. The shrubs along the fence are just screaming for it.
I heard you the first time. Look, Mom, I didn't mean to spring this on you on your way out the door, but John and I were talking about the car washes and,
Oh, I already talked to John about the car wash.
You did?
Yeah. I gave him the mock-ups for the green advertising campaign. Would you make sure he looks it over? There they are.
Bye, Grandma Bonnie. Have a safe flight.
Oh, thanks, honey. I will. Can't wait to see you girls in Scottsdale.
Can't wait to show you around East Riverside next time.
Ooh. Bye, Cookie.
Bye, Grandma.
This is for you. It's your share of the car washes. We wanted to pay you back. John and I appreciate your investment, but we can handle it from now on.
Hey, Grandma, we don't want to be late.
Oh, right.
Thank you for everything.
Bye, Kitty.
Bye, Mom. Call me when you get there.
Oh, did I miss the fireworks?
No fireworks.
We rise like smoke to the sky.
Thanks, mi amor. I think that's everything.
We've only been gone a few months, and it's already gotten worse around here.
Looks the same. I'm just seeing it through Mission Hill's eyes now.
Do you think I've changed?
Changed? How?
Everyone keeps telling me I'm this or I'm that, or I should be this or I should be that.
Don't listen to them.
I wasn't confused when it was just you, me, and Mom. And then we moved to Mission Hills, and Angelo came back, and now you're moving out.
I'm just going to be across town. Listen to me. Your zip code changed. You didn't. You're Daphne Vasquez. Do you understand?